Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time here, my name is Mamri, and you are very, very welcome. This video is about Burkina Faso communication, miscommunication, social media, everything. For some time now, they have been creating awareness. They have been trying to prevent misinformation. Now it has got to the highest authorities, the military highest part. They want them also to do as the president said, not only the people on the ground. Please listen how they are going to work this out and what they are doing. I'll be back.
Your question already serves as a reminder that this awareness session is a continuation of a communication and awareness campaign that we had already started, the launch of which took place last week with His Excellency, the Prime Minister and Head of Government, who set the tone and allowed us to begin with the Prime Ministry, which is the ministry in charge of defense. So these sessions will take place in two stages. The first presentation will focus on the legal framework governing the processing of personal data. The idea is that there is a law, a national plan that regulates any processing that involves personal data. And for us, it's an opportunity to at least provide all the information about this legal framework, all the existing provisions, and also the preliminary formalities to be completed whenever any public or private entity undertakes to carry out processing, whether digital or non-digital, that involves personal data. The second presentation will focus mainly on the responsible use of communication tools such as digital platforms, social networks, and any other platform. And allow me to remind you that on June 14th, on the site, His Excellency Mr. President of FASO, Captain Ibrahim Traore, made an appeal stating that the responsible use of Android phones is more than ever required and expected within the defense and security forces. And he felt called upon in this regard, which is why we wanted to start with the Ministry of Defense to directly echo the appeal of His Excellency the President of FASO in this respect. So the second communication will really intensify and once again remind everyone of the basic measures that must be observed for a more responsible use of these communication tools. It must be said that this is an increasingly pressing concern, but beyond that, the Commission on Information Technology and Liberties is doing its best to fulfill its role. And it's a tool that is practically used at every level, whether in intellectual circles, non-intellectual circles, by pupils or by students. At every level, it has become an almost indispensable tool. We recognize the advantages we have with these tools, but we are all aware of the consequences that also come with using them. And the current observation is that, well, awareness campaigns are still ongoing. The messages about, in any case, about supervising the use of these tools, we are still actively promoting them, but we also recognize that on the ground there is still a need to double our effort. To double our efforts to help Burkinabe citizens better understand that everything they post, everything they share as information on a digital platform is in fact exposing their private lives. So it's about becoming aware that all the information we put on these platforms, which in return provide us with certain services, means we need to be sure of where this information is collected, how it is processed, how it is stored, and what is being done with it. So this is the message that we are always trying to convey, to raise awareness among Burkinabe citizens to be more careful and attentive, and above all, to be sure of what they are doing with these digital platforms when they provide their own personal data.
This morning, we are welcoming the President of the Commission for Information Technology and Liberties as part of a seminar to raise awareness among senior staff of the National Armed Forces about the use of computer tools, which, as you know, have taken on a very important role in our daily life, whether in the professional sphere or in our private lives. This tool has become both a work tool and a social tool for all segments of the population. So let us also not forget that we live in a society where crises are somewhat emerging and persistent, and where cyber defense is also very important in order to protect our interests and the defense tools we possess. Aside from that, it is important to raise everyone's awareness about the advantages and disadvantages of using computers so that we can use them wisely, make efficient and thoughtful use of IT tools, and avoid the pitfalls into which it can lead us.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. You heard it all, how they are going to work on it, how they are going to stop it by creating awareness. They should also do as they are told. It's not only the military on the front line or in the front line, they want the head also to do the same thing. We know these misinformations, how the AI itself, you can use it in various ways. I'm not that good, but sometimes I see some videos and I say, bravo, how did you do it? I saw President Trump with bra on. I said, what? How did they do all these things? Sometimes you can see a picture and they can put someone holding the person and it's not real. But the way they would do it, if you don't know, you would think it's real. Anyway, we'll get used to it and we'll know which is rare and which is not rare because it's a really new thing and we can't do without it. So we have to use it. We have to use it wisely and we have to learn how to know the wrong and the good side of it as well. When he mentioned the privacy issue, yes, it was like 10 years ago when my youngest one started YouTube, more than 10. And I said, no, 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 don't show this out, don't show this house, don't show this car, don't show this. And I was on him and he would be jumping, hi guys, this and that. And I said, oh, no, 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 please don't do this. So, yes, I discourage him. He has about 3 channels, gaming and all. I discourage him, sorry, because of privacy issues. But through that, here I am now. Privacy issue. Here I am now. Now I'm laying everything in front. So yes, privacy issue is something that I used to be particular about, but not anymore. But the people at the top, they have to be careful about privacy because that's the only way they can protect themselves and also protect the people that they're supposed to look after. Thank you, families. I will leave you here. Credit to Faso serving our TV news. Families, I will see you soon. My returning families, my new ones, my VIPs, my kings and queens. Thank you so, so much for your support and your encouragement. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Have a great day and stay blessed. Bye bye.